Hey YouTube, how you doing? I am just chilling in my room. Jess has got people over singing, which is always cool. But I'm just hanging out. I was playing a dumb game, and I found out that it was taking too much time, so I deleted it. Yeah, if I ignored, I started watching a video, then started playing the game on my phone. I was like, oh, it's taking up too much of my time, and I'm done. So I deleted it. It was some game that had this little character. You run around and you have a chainsaw, and then you chainsaw a little a little fruit, and then you sell the fruit. I was like, all right, I wanted to try it. So I tried it. It was fun. I was like, this is like a game for a vegan. Little fruit that you just chainsaw, right? Man, it's 9:30 already. I think I'm gonna make curry today. So that's gonna be good. I have potatoes, some vegetables. I bought some frozen vegetables, some other ones other than the what do you call it? Because I have these bell peppers. So I have more than just bell peppers now. So I'm definitely gonna use some of those. But yeah, it should come out good. I'm gonna try it out. I'm definitely gonna use my hot peppers. Probably not gonna use as many. I don't know. It's all for me anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But it's gonna be good. There's people here, so I've never cooked while there was people here. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe they'll say it smells good. I don't know. I'm definitely gonna turn on the fan so that they don't, have any issues. All right, here is my my dinner. Here's my curry, which looks really dang good tonight. I like it. What do you think? I think it looks good. I'm ready to eat it. So dinner was good. I really enjoyed it, and I have leftovers, and those are for lunch tomorrow. I think I'm gonna eat half of the leftovers. I'm gonna make 1 or 2 of the spring rolls I have, and that will be my lunch tomorrow. For breakfast, I kind of want to have, for breakfast, I'd like to have probably a bowl of cereal. It just sounds appetizing. Or maybe that's just for me right now. I don't know. But it sounds good. I guess I didn't really go too deep into work today. All I did was deliver food. I didn't have anything crazy. I didn't even leave town. I think it was just one town. No, I did leave town once. And where did I end up going? Oh, no. I don't know. Maybe I didn't. Sorry, I'm tired. It's midnight right now. 12:03. And I'm just chilling. All I had for lunch was those, what do you call them? I can't remember the name. Oh man, I'm so tired. Anyways, it's just some hummus and stuff. It wasn't much. And I keep forgetting the, what do you call them? I can't remember the name. These guys. What are you even called? Oh, pita. Duh. The pita bread. I keep forgetting it in the kitchen instead of bringing it back in here. I just forget, and I had them for lunch, and I just left them in there. I mean, it was on top of the coffee maker. I set it on top of there, but I don't know. That's where I end up eating. I'm having my OpenClaw do some tests because there was an update today. I want to make sure that none of my tasks are, messed up. Well, I made a task manager, and I want to make sure that the tasks go through without erroring. And because we've had so many errors, but I think we finally fixed it. There was like an old legacy thing, because how I have it set up is I want to talk to one agent and have it hand off all of the tasks and everything I do to other agents. So I have 3 other types of agents. A light agent that just read only, can't really change any files or anything. Then I have a second agent, which is like a medium. I don't know, it's kind of like the 3 bears. and that's like worker agent. And then I have a deep agent for like, that's going to go deep into my systems and stuff. And that's the one that has permissions for that. So yeah, I just want eventually, because I think I finally finished the task system. I just got a reply, but I finally finished the task system and it's working great. So I can't wait to see it, just because my plan is for it to hide in the background, the task system. And if you don't know, my bot's name, or not bot, I don't know what you would call it, or my agent, my AI agent is named Elara. And I want Elara to be able, so I just talk to Elara, and then Elara just hands off, everything to all these other agents to do the work for, with it all in the background. So I say, I want this, and then it'll come back at me and say, oh, I did it, instead of saying, I sent this thing to go do this, it just says, here's what comes back. Or, I want it to just be really able to do the work without, and I have one thing I talk to instead of a dozen things that go out and talk back to me. So I made it so that agents, they'll go do the work, the worker, the light worker, and then the heavy worker or deep worker. They all go out and do work, and then instead of coming back and reporting to me, they report to Elara, the main Elara, and it comes back to me and says, this happened, I did this, or we did this, or whatever. But yeah, so that's my main goal, and that's what I created the system to do. And so far, after 3 months of work on it, it's finally working. And I want to make it so it's portable with not just OpenClaw. I want to make sure it works with Hermes as well, because I have OpenClaw and Hermes running right now. Why? I don't know. I'm just playing. I'm geeking out with toys. Eventually, all this stuff is just going to be in the background, and you just talk to it like you talk to a human with, audio. And they probably video as well. They'll be able to see you and see whatever off your phone or wherever you want to talk to it from. But yeah, I do have it scan my videos and take the transcripts. I think I told you about this, but yeah, it takes these transcripts and then puts them into memory, so that I can, every time there's a vlog, it gets stored into memory. And if there's something I need to know that happened on a certain day, I can just pull it back up whenever I want. So it's kind of cool. The real hard thing that I'm working on is a memory system, which is separate, because I have at least one memory system right now that's kind of cohesive, but what I'm working on is more of a search for a linking and searching for, for information. So it can look at a memory file and then link it all together, sort of like there's this thing called Obsidian, and I want to take the linking from Obsidian and maybe use that and maybe add my own rules to it as well, and then make it even more rich, detail rich or something. Maybe have you can connect two memories together with an advanced linking. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of stuff. I know that in programming itself, there's already systems in place just for writing code where you can, bracket something in and then bracket something within the bracket or something like that. And I just have to surface that from whatever system already uses that sort of linking system in programming, and then apply it to memories that I already have just in files. So yeah, and then I can have my OpenClaw Elara just surface just the things that have this in it, and the bracketed things. If it has extra brackets for a specific thing, it can look just for those two things together or something. I don't know. It's I'm just working on that. And then I have another system as well where it's completely different that just does it all in like using grids, and I barely understand it, but it's something I'm working on. It's the same thing I'm working on for analyzing my book. So I can have it analyze my book and then say, you weren't clear enough. It can say, you weren't clear enough here. And because this wasn't clear enough back in chapter 1, or, it can go back and forth like all throughout the whole book is my plan for it. So yeah, I just want to make tools that help me, I guess, and other people. I mean, if other people, wouldn't mind having context through their whole book and be able to, get suggestions to fix it. I mean, that would be really nice, right? And I'm working on it, trying to do it, trying to help other writers. And I know writers don't like AI right now because of it's using all their books. Well, not all of their books, but a lot of AI companies are just taking anything off the internet, and it's including their books. Mine, it's freely on Royal Road, so it's welcome to take stuff. And I don't know, I don't write that well, so I have more of a script writing is where I started writing, and it's like very scriptish, where I end up trying to put the bare minimum of descriptions and stuff like that, and just to make the mind do a lot more of the description than what I do, because I like to focus on dialogue. That's what I really like. Did I know I would be talking your ear off on a Saturday? No, but I did. Well, it's a Sunday for you, and actually for me, since it's midnight 15. Alright, so yeah, it's not completely working right. I finally read the report back, and it looks like the task manager is over-escalating work, so everything, even light work, gets pushed up to, what do you call it, to the deep worker, which has access to everything. So yeah, we don't want light work to do that, so I'm working on a fix for that. So we'll see. Anyways, I think I'm gonna go to bed. I don't think you want to hear me nerd out about this stuff. Maybe one of you does. I don't know who that person is, but if you're here, you're freaking cool. But anyways, I'm gonna head out. Mwah.